Hi everyone, Tizzy here. I'm excited to talk to you guys about the 4 books I recommend for the Halloween vibe spirit, like the witchy kind of vibe for reading. I think it'll be really fun, and I'm excited to talk about these books for Halloween, like a treat for your brain. Okay, first in our treat box, we'll start with My Roommate is a Vampire. I like it because it's definitely like a rom-com. I've laughed a lot. It was really funny. It's about a vampire who's obviously looking for a roommate, and it's really funny because the shenanigans we get into, because he's not like a vampire like Twilight. He's more like the 18th century one where they talk really proper, and it's just really funny the way like they get into like different issues. For example, when he gets really mad, he's like, "Stop being a buffoon!" Like it's just like the oldish English that they use, and he's like dressed up really nice, and then she has to be like, "Dude, you can't dress like that like on the everyday, because people are gonna be like, why are you dressed like you're going somewhere fancy every single day?" And it's really cute because starts off where she doesn't know he's a vampire, and then we go from there where she moves in with him because it's cheap, and then he needs her to teach him how to be a regular person in this day and age. And it, like, one of them was like, "What is the TikTok?" So very cute, very funny, and if you really like banter, this is a great book. For the next one in our treat box, we have A Witch's Guide to Fake Dating a Demon. This is like a cozy fantasy. It's about a witch who, even though she's pretty good at being a witch, she struggles in different areas. She's very good at plant magic, but her mom wants her to be better at teleportation magic because that's what her mom was famous for. And then instead of summoning, a chicken, or she accidentally summons a demon. And that's where this starts, because she doesn't know how to banish him, because once you summon one, you can't make him go away until you make a deal with him, and she obviously doesn't want to give up her soul, because if she gives up her soul, she no longer has magic. And the reason why it's called fake dating is because her mom's also on her, not only just to be better at her specific category of magic. She wants her to be, she's like, you need to find somebody, like I found your father, and really pressuring her. And so since the demon can't be vanquished, she poses him as her boyfriend, and then like shenanigans. I love forced proximity. So this one was really fun and cute for me, and just the basic parts where she is also trying to save her forest, because again, plant magic. So it's kind of a mixture of the contemporary, because one of her best friends is like an influencer, who's trying to use her influencer to make it so that people don't get rid of the forest and turn it into a spa. It's like a really fun low fantasy that mixes in regular, like everyday things that we also deal with on the regular. And she also has a best friend who's always on her side. Again, just very cute and very fun. All right, another one that we have up is the X-Hex. If you liked if you liked the show Charmed, then this is perfect, because this definitely reminded me of Charmed. There is romance in here, but it's more like a subplot. It's more like at the very beginning in the prologue, she breaks up with this witch, she breaks up with this warlock, and in a drunken haze, she, jokingly curses him. And that's where the story kind of begins, and that's why it's called the X-Hex. She accidentally curses him, and then she has to try to save her town, and why I feel like it's more like Charmed, because, he comes back after a few years to renew the ley lines for the magic, and then everything goes awry, and they have to fix it, because she's like, oh, like for example, her cat starts talking. Some other people have issues where things are flying about, and they need to fix their town before their town is destroyed, kind of like Charmed. And then her best friend is also there, and there is a candle, like, just honestly, like, it's Charmed in a book. So if you really like that, like I said, it's not as much romance. There is a little bit, of course, because her ex is in there, and it's a second chance romance. but it's mostly about her saving the town and finding herself, especially since she grew up not knowing that she was a witch. So she is kind of like, oh, well, I don't really need it that much, since she didn't really know how to use her magical powers. So she comes into her own as well. And that's what makes this a really, really good book. And then for the last book in our little treat box, we have the Irregular Society. I mean, the Very Irregular Society for Secret Society for Irregular Witches. Oof, that's a mouthful. This one was very cute. It is a very cozy fantasy, and it's about found family. I thought the interesting twist in this story was that, and that one is of Legends and Loyalties, and that one, again, it's very low, cozy fantasy. And again, I liked it. It's just I prefer books with more tension. So again, if you like found family, cozy fantasy, then it's kind of similar to the House on the Cerulean Sea. So if you like that, a lot of people compared it to this book. I have not read House of the Cerulean Sea, but that one I believe might be a little bit higher fantasy, so I might try that one at a different time. I hope you enjoyed this video based off of the witchy Halloween vibes that really puts you in the Halloween mood and the little autumn season. These other two books I did not read. If you are trying to find more books, there's What You're Gonna Do and Payback's a Witch. Those are also witchy books. I just didn't have time to finish them for this video, but it's something I'm definitely gonna read eventually. Tell me what you think. If you have any other recommendations for books that are autumn Halloweeny, please let me know, because I'd love to read it. Hope you have a great day. Bye bye.